Welcome to another edition of this damn podcast, also known as AR Cast. I was thinking about changing the name to ARC, but I still don't have a fucking co-host. I don't even have a co-host right now, but I don't fucking care. Like, it's just me still sitting here in this fucking room alone. It's the same thing as possible. Like, you literally thinking about this, but today's we're just gonna talk about some Super Bowl 59 predictions between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. I did put out a poll just in case for many of these people just thinking if they wanted to vote on who's gonna win the Super Bowl. And I forgot another topic. It's gonna be the NBA trade deadline recap. And that's basically gonna be it. I know I don't know how many minutes this stream is gonna be up to, but like if it is gonna be that many, I don't know why. I don't know when this is gonna be thingy right there, but you know, we're hanging in there. We're just hanging. It's just like it's far too soon to think about it, but you know. Okay. So setting things up is just, you know. I'm gonna go by like something. Okay, so I'm actually gonna be reading some articles. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl 59. Super Bowl 59, as we're gonna be talking about this one. Make your predictions in the chat if you wanted to. I don't know. But before that, I might have to clear my damn throat. Since I have something, I'll be right back. I know this is gonna be unprofessional, but I'll be right back. I got something in my throat. Okay, I'm back. I had to clear my throat again. Sounds weird to do that, but you know. That's just like what many people are gonna be like. I don't know. I don't know. That's just me, but okay. So anyway, yeah. Back to the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna be talking about the Super Bowl yet again. Okay, so the Philadelphia Eagles are going against the Kansas City Chiefs, but yeah, a lot of people are actually going to do some picks for their predictions, but like, you know, this is going to be a tough one to pick. A very tough one. Okay, so many people are going to pick, many people are going to pick the Chiefs is because Patrick Mahomes is trying to build a perfect dynasty. They already won last year and the one before. This Super Bowl is basically a rematch from 2 years ago, if y'all remember that game. But the Kansas City Chiefs win that game 38-35 at the Eagles blow in the second half during that entire thingy. But many people are actually going to be on the Chiefs side, but other people might going to think that the Eagles might gonna upset them somehow, some way, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something like I'm actually reading some of these people's prediction. They're gonna be saying the Kansas City Chiefs because they're gonna have a three-peat that's gonna be going on. Patrick Mahomes, he's trying to make a historic dynasty for the Kansas City Chiefs and all that stuff. They got Xavier Worthy, who is the rookie wide receiver that they got it after they traded with Buffalo for that pick. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl this year, y'all could blame the Bills on that dumbass trade that they did. I was like, to be fair, that dumb trade back in draft day with the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. If the Chiefs did win the Super Bowl, it's because of that goddamn trade that Bills didn't recognize because they wanted to get Brian Robinson Jr. at that draft, if I remember, but they did. They skipped on Xavier Worthy and Xavier Legant for Keon Coleman. I mean, Keon Coleman isn't that bad, but like, when you have one of the best wide receivers and one of the fastest wide receivers in the entire game, right, in the entire league right now, and you pass on that, alarming for the Bills. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like that. Yeah, enough of talking about the Kansas City Chiefs side, with Patrick Mahomes trying to make a historic dynasty. Then you got, whatchamacallit, Xavier Worthy, one of the fastest wide receivers right now in the entire game. Then you got Isaiah Pacheco alongside with Kareem Hunt, who is now back with the Kansas City Chiefs after being with Cleveland for 4 seasons with Cleveland with Kareem Hunt. And oh yeah, I forgot DeAndre Hopkins since Tennessee traded that as well. So blame the Titans and Bills if the Chiefs win. The defense, they still got Chris Jones, but that's basically him. And Trent McDuffie, he's good, but he ended up getting burnt by Cortland Sutton at that one game when the Chiefs win by a blocked field goal. But that's the thing, because the Chiefs are basically one of the luckiest teams out there. If anyone knows who's the luckiest team, it's this definitely gonna be this one. So yeah, about the Chiefs, their biggest goal is try to have this three-peat. If not just a three-peat, they could win another one, which potentially be a four-peat. And that next year will definitely be in San Francisco or Santa Clara for next year. But not just a three-peat, but they're going to do a four-peat as well. So that's on the Chiefs side. Now let's go into the Philadelphia Eagles side, which is going to be the other side. What does the Philadelphia Eagles have? Well, they have Jalen Hurts, one of the best running QBs in the entire league. The Eagles have one of the best running backs in the entire league which is Saquon Barkley. And I remember Saquon Barkley always ran towards against my Rams defense. It's because that one game against my Rams back in week 12, 2024 with my sorry ass salty patootie motherfuckers. I remember that game. And Saquon Barkley just dropped 255 rushing yards on my Rams defense, and I was so pissed that I was about to be so pissed at Chris Shula on that awful defense that game. I was like fuming hot. But he did it again with a 78-yard touchdown against the Rams in the playoffs. And he did it in the snow. I hated about that one, but you know, they still got AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. I was just ranting about the whole Saquon thing. Then the Eagles O-line, one of the best in the entire unit, that allows Saquon and Jalen Hurts to do something. And yeah, they're going to keep doing the tush push on the offense. But on the defense, they have one of the best defense in the entire league. Could be, hands down, number one defense in the entire league. They got Jordan Davis. They got Jalen Carter. They got Darius Slay. Brandon Graham. He probably coming back for the Super Bowl after getting injured against my Rams in Week 12. They got Quinion Mitchell's a rookie corner. He's doing well. They got Cooper DeJean, another rookie. And then they got all the type of stuff. I mean, you're going to look at this Eagles defense. It will be hell to earth if you go against this team. So, that being said, with this, normally I'm going to do my predictions. So, if I was trying to predict between these two teams, I would definitely say the Eagles, they have talent on paper. My main concern is, it's against the Kansas City Chiefs, which is by far the most luckiest team in the entire fucking league right now. No cap, but in my prediction, like normally when people just look at this, the Eagles look like they look like good on paper. Their talent, they have pretty much have all the talent on paper. But the Chiefs, they're just lucky. So normally I would definitely pick Eagles because of these two. If I pick the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. But in reality, it will definitely be the Kansas City Chiefs, and we all had to be suffering through a three-peat. And nobody wants to deal with that. Brandon Perno will have to suffer through that three-peat. Because he actually is going to go there as a Broncos fan. Because, that sucks for him. Well, that sucks for him. Because, that's going to be played in New Orleans, too. So, buckle up for this Sunday. Just in case if one of those two is going to be winning. Everyone lost, just like last year. God, I might need a drink. I feel refreshing right now, but my official Super Bowl prediction, Eagles have talent on paper. Normally I wouldn't pick them because of all the talent that I just described. And also these two, if they win, they're all going to go to Broad Street. I might as well go to Broad Street with these two. But In reality, it will definitely be the Kansas City Chiefs because the whole devil magic thing and Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey, with all that scenarios that keeps going on right there, because the Chiefs are a fucking lucky ass team. And Brandon Perna will have to be suffering so he can go to the Chiefs Super Bowl parade with his Broncos outfit, and he's gonna suffer a lot. However, for how about them Chiefs, which is Cole and Rachel, they're both gonna be celebrating in unison and happiness because they want to see this thingy. But Scooter wants to um, root for the commercials and Kendrick Lamar. And same thing with 5 Points Vids. He likes to watch the commercial and Kendrick Lamar. And same with Tree and Grassi. Well, Grassi's in New Orleans right now too, if anyone noticed where he's at. He's actually there for the Super Bowl too. So yeah. For my pick, I'm never going to go with the Chiefs because it's a repeat, which is going to be in reality. And no one liked it anyway. Oh my god. Sorry about all that. I just need to clear my throat yet again. It's the second time I've been doing this all stream, but like, still trying to get there. We're still in phase one. I do not have an actual logo, an actual intro for this, but like, yes. I have to clear my throat because, you know, all of that type of stuff, but if anyone remember what's going on with the, you know, the whole scene that's going on. Man, I really do need to get some ice cream so I can actually clear my throat. So it's going to be easier by just clearing my throat if we go to, I don't know, get some ice cream to clear my throat. Because it's so annoying if I have to keep doing the same thing over and 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 over again. I'm clearing my damn throat, but like I don't care. It's just gonna be so much. So much. I had to print out something too, so, and I gotta do some of these other videos all at once, but you know, it's gonna be difficult if I gonna do all at once, to be fair. But that's just gonna be me. It's just gonna be like this, the same thing scenario, but you know, you gotta do all at once. All at once, it's gonna be hard because you know, It's gonna be a lot harder if you're gonna do all at once. Well, anyway, well, back on track. Okay, so if we're gonna go back on track, we're definitely gonna go straight to the, you know, some. It's just gonna be like a lot of stuff. Now I wanna go to another topic. I wanna go to another topic that I wanted to talk about my team. That's going on way too much. Let's talk about my Rams real quick. And I wanted to get the whole situation. Hold up, I gotta set things up first. Now we're gonna transition to another topic that I wanted to do real quick. It's basically related to my Rams with this year's offseason with the Rams. Speculating about Cooper Cup might be traded and the Matthew Stafford situation. But I want to go straight to the Cooper Cup situation because there's a lot of things that's going on with this trade. But there's gotta be something. I'm actually gonna find an article. But find an article first that I needed. So now I have to do the same thing as last time. Just do this and translate it to whatever. This. There we go. In related news to whatever this is, pause that right there. The Cooper Cup trade scenarios, landing spots, and what it costs for the Rams. So basically, we might gonna move on from Cooper Cup because he is not what he used to be back in 2021. Remember 2021 with Cooper Cup. He had the Triple Crown King, leading in reception, leading in receiving yards, and leading in how many catches. And receiving touchdown too. So that one. It was the Super Bowl year between the Eagles and between the Bengals and the Rams, I suppose. So there's gonna be some teams that's gonna be doing, but pause that stupid ad. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they might gonna acquire for Cooper Cup, and we're gonna get their 3rd-round pick, and we're gonna trade Cup with a 6th-round pick. Then the Denver Broncos is another one. It's just we're gonna get their 4th-round pick because they already got Cortland Sutton. They're not gonna trade Cortland Sutton to the Rams. Like, they're keeping him. The Commanders, just in case for help for Scary Terry, just for a 5th-round pick and a 6th-round pick, and there's a pick swaps. Yeah, there's pick swaps right here too. But for the Pittsburgh Steelers would definitely be the most likely option for that. And oh my god, that's just rugby. And that's basically it. These are the top 3 teams that could actually. There could be more, but it's just gonna be 3 of them. Plus, Cup can't stay healthy all the time compared to his. I don't think Cup is gonna be that healthy. What he was back in 2025 2021 with his Triple Crown season, also known as the Super Bowl year for the Rams. And someone already voted. So yeah, the predictions for the whole Cooper Cup saga, when what team he's gonna be traded, is either the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Washington Commanders. There might be other teams like, let's say maybe the Raiders might get him, or the Panthers, or the Patriots that might gonna get him. But like it's gonna be the Steelers and the Commanders that might ended up getting Cooper Cup. And I'll be literally just gonna be watching this whole scenario. Which, by the way, I am literally just gonna be sitting there and be like, yeah, he's gonna get traded eventually. It sucks to see that, but he's not getting any younger too. You know, the whole situation. Not just that, we also got a rumor with Matthew Stafford. So we might have to go back. Okay. So we might have to go back to the same situation. Stuff about Matthew Stafford right now. Okay, so I don't know. We're gonna move on to Matthew Stafford, but we need like a replacement for these two because they're getting older. That's the main issue. They're both getting older. I don't think he's gonna be retiring. He might gonna retire in 2026. I mean, yes, we did start at around 1-4, but like one potential successor for Stafford, we need someone to do it. I mean, Jimmy G, he only played like one game, and it was just against the Seahawks team that we normally don't give a crap because it's just, that was a useless game that, to say the least. But anyway, that's just going to be like, I don't know if Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be back with the Rams next year. But he did throw for 334 yards against the Seahawks with two touchdowns and an interception. But like, is he really the answer though? Or are we gonna drop a QB? But like, the only QBs that's already been taken is Shadur Sanders, Cam Ward, Carson Beck, and some other QBs because this QB class is all projects. Okay, so yeah, they're both in Cabo right now during their vacation, but like unless the Rams manage to re-sign Jimmy G as a starter, just in case if Matthew Stafford tends to retire. But like, if we actually do that, I mean, it's a little bit risky, but I mean, we could, but that's gonna be it. That's what I'm gonna be thinking. I know we're not gonna take these top QBs in the draft because we're gonna be picked around. Hold up, I need to check on what draft pick we are in. I'm just gonna go on my phone real quick. Go to Tankathon. What pick? What pick is the Rams this year? In terms of the NFL draft? No, not the NBA. NFL, yes. We are picking at 26. I don't think we're gonna pick a quarterback at 26 unless we trade up to get a quarterback. Yeah, all the quarterbacks might be taken already, but some of them are not really, or just project. Yeah, we're gonna be picking at 26 unless we trade up or down. So depends on who has the better value for that. For those trades, for that. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, we gotta deactivate that. Come back here. Boom. It's such annoying. I have to keep doing that. I'm just saying that, but Oh yeah, I forgot the last week's stream actually did. I actually noticed. Well, I forgot to tell you guys about this like earlier. Supposed to be earlier, but you know. Oh yeah, by the way, we should do a 10-second countdown. What the hell am I not doing that? I didn't do that last week as well, so I might as well do it.
Culture is actually damn good.
I'm calling both games.
It's past your bedtime.
All in my ass.
Okay, so now, as I was saying for last week about the stream last week, it did got copyright, but I don't care since it's not gonna be taken out anyway. It's just gonna be sitting there. It's because of that video of it was the 2016 Double XL Brain Rot Cipher. Yeah, that video got me. Yeah. It's something about Playboy Max. I mean... Oh yeah, I forgot Cindy Jen had to deal with that. And I'm not sure about what the hell was going on. And I forgot the, oh god, yeah, I'm just running out of words. I'm just dead. I'm just dead when I'm actually speaking. Just dead. I'm dead inside. Because I don't know how to speak correctly on a microphone. That's how I do it. No cap. I don't know why. You're actually just, I'm dead inside. Can't think too much. Can't think forward because that's just me. Like, no cap, but this is just how I've been doing. It's just like you lost all the momentum just because it's just I'm dead inside and I lost all the ideas what I'm about to say because it got shut down. My brain actually got shut down because of all of this type of stuff. But yeah, that's basically what I'm. Speaking of which, like, back on the video that I was supposed to say for last week after my brain started to brain rot itself was supposed to be the last week video of the 2016 Brain Cipher video that actually got my shit that I actually got demonetized for no reason, but I don't care about that one because it's something about Playboy Mac. Someone's like, oh god, I remember Playboy Max with Cindy Jen and kissing the Shay, and all these people are attacking Cindy Jen, talking about like, about like the one streamer that did an inappropriate thing and got banned. She's trying to defend that streamer. I don't know why, but that's what I was thinking. But anyway, it's just something about something. Oh yeah, but how the hell did Cindy Jen not? Hold up, let me check on the Discord real quick. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone, chat. I'm just pointing at you, chat. I'm on my phone. Okay? Don't just be like, oh, you're your own ball. I'm on my phone. I was trying to look at Discord. And don't be like, oh, you're on your phone. I'm on my phone trying to check on Sunny Jen's Discord. And there's nothing. Literally nothing. Dude, she has not been streaming since October. Dead serious. She has never been streaming since October. That's just like, I don't know. But I'm not her, so she's doing her own thing. Maybe she's too busy doing OnlyFans. But anyway, we gotta go to the next topic. It's only like 9:36 my time, so now we have to, do the same scenario. Just do this, and okay. Full screen that, then activate. Boom. There we go. We're gonna do some dumb recaps of these NBA trade deadlines. That was 2 days, well, yesterday, technically. The trade deadline was yesterday at 3 p.m. yesterday. So, basically, so now we gotta go to all these all these trades that we get to deal with all of this. Okay, so starting with this, the Washington Wizards, they get Marcus Smart from the Memphis Grizzlies. So they get Marcus Smart, they get Cobley Jones, Alex Len, and a first round pick for this year's draft from the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies get 2 second round picks, Marvin Bagley III and Johnny Davis. Then the Kings just get Jake LaRisa. Official release from the Washington Wizards. Then the Raptors, who actually got Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans, with Bruce traded with, and the Pelicans get Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, a first round pick and a second round pick of probably this year's draft. And official releases the Raptors and Pelicans. Okay, so now the Jimmy Butler situation. Jimmy Butler, who goes to the Warriors with 2 second round picks from Miami and some cash. Don't know why you allow that. Maybe they trying to trade for some crumble cookies. And the Heat receive Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and Damian Mitchell's from the Raptors, Kyle Anderson and Andrew Wiggins from the Warriors. And the Warriors' first round pick for this year's draft. And then the Jazz, they get Josh Richardson from Miami, KJ Martin from Detroit via Philadelphia, 2028 second round pick, 2031 second round pick, and some crumble cookies from Miami. The Pistons, they get Lindy Walter the third from the Warriors, Dennis Schroeder from the Jazz via Warriors, and the Warriors second round pick in 2031. Then the Raptors, they just get PJ Tucker from the Jazz, some crumble cookies from the Heat, and the Heat's second round pick for 2026. That's a big trade right here. The Jimmy Butler one is the big trade right here. Now Cleveland Cavaliers, they just get DeAndre Hunter. And the Hawks get Karis LeVert, George Niang. 3 second round picks, and 2 of them are pick swaps, and that's basically it. The Lakers, we get Mark Williams, and the Hornets get Dalton Kennett, which I like, but he sadly gets traded. Then Cam Reddish, as well as the first round pick that's unprotected for 2031 and 2030 pick swap. Then the Bucks get Kyle Kuzma from the Wizards. Then Jericho Smith from the Knicks. Two second round picks, both this year and next year. The Wizards gets Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks, as well as AJ Johnson and 2028 first round pick. And the next they get Dylan Wright from the Bucks, and some draft right to get Hugo Benson and Crumble Cookies. And the Spurs get Patrick Baldwin Jr. from the Wizards and Crumble Cookies. Then the Hawks trade Bogdanovich to the Clippers. And what the Hawks get, Terrace Mann, Bones Highland, 3 second round picks. Then the Bucks get Porter Jr. from the Clippers. And what do they get? Marjon Benchin, official. The Raptors, they just get, we already said this one, and we already said this one from the Jimmy Butler situation. Same thing with these two are basically from the Jimmy Butler trade. And the Suns get Cody Martin, Milic, second round pick for next year's draft. And the Hornets get the Suns' first round pick next year, even though they don't have their first round pick this year, because it belongs to the Brooklyn Nets who did the Kevin Durant trade. And they get Nurkic. And the Pistons, we already know this. Well, KG Martin to the 72. And this one's the Kyle Kuzma trade. Oh no. Was that the Kyle Kuzma trade? No, that was the Jimmy Butler trade. I forgot this was part of the Jimmy Butler trade too. KJ Martin was part of the Jimmy Butler trade. Yeah, he was from the Jimmy Butler trade. I forgot. I'm an idiot. So Jonas Valanciunas, he went to the Kings, and they get 2 second round picks, future second round picks, and Zico from the Kings that the Wizard gets. Celtics, they just get whatever the second round pick in 2031, and the Rockets get 2 second round picks, both 2027 and 2030, with Jaden Springer. Caleb Martin, he went to Dallas, and they get Quentin Grimm for a second round pick and a second round pick for this year's draft. And Hornets and Thunder, they just pick swaps for their second round picks. The Spurs, they got De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McCollum. I already did a video on that one. Then Zach LaVine went to the Kings, and Bulls get Zach Collins. Lakers, we already know this one. Recap: Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris. The Mavericks get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, first round pick for 2029. And the Jazz get Jalen Hood-Schifino with a second round pick in 2025. Well, 2 second round picks in 2025. One of them is from the Clippers too. The whole Jimmy Butler situation, I think this is unexpected. These are just, I don't know. These are before. So now, the whole trade deadline, I would definitely say the biggest one I can think of is either Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox, and Luka Doncic. 3 of the most biggest one. But I think the Luka Doncic one just blew up the entire NBA world, thinking, what the fuck is the Dallas Mavericks doing for their fucking team to dismantle? The real thing is that the fact that Luka was unhappy with Mark Cuban and Jason Kidd. Because what the hell are they doing? Like last year, the Dallas Mavericks made it to the NBA Finals and they lose to the Celtics. I think it was game 5. And now we just get traded to the Lakers. Now on the Warriors side, we got Jimmy Butler. They are quite struggling because, they lost to my Lakers last night. But before that game against my team on that Thursday night game on TNT, they were in a 3-way tie to get the play-in spot. It was like Phoenix, Golden State, and I think it was Utah. But they did lose to my Lakers because we beat them ass right there after I thought we were going to be beating up by 20, but it was close. So yeah, they got Jimmy Butler. Then the Spurs, they got they get De'Aaron Fox from Sacramento, and Zach LaVine went to Sacramento, and Zach Collins from the Spurs went to Chicago. That one also just blew up as well. I still need to do the Jimmy Butler video, like I'm already at the, and this is like, all in all, if I keep butchering, the 3 biggest trades would definitely be the Luka Doncic trade, because what the fuck is the Dallas Mavericks trying to do? The De'Aaron Fox trade, which is the Spurs get De'Aaron Fox, the Chicago Bulls get Zach Collins, and the Kings get Zach LaVine. Then we got the Jimmy Butler trade, when Jimmy Butler went to the Warriors, but like right before when the Warriors lose to my Lakers on that Thursday night game on TNT, and you know why? We should have beaten them by 20, but it was close. But before that game, they were like doing the 3-way tie with the Golden State, Phoenix, and I think it was Utah. That was for that final spot in the play-in tournament. But that's what it is. But and there's a 4th one, which is the Kyle Kuzma trade, which is the odd one right there. So the biggest one I can think of out of the 4 has to be the Luka Doncic trade. It shook the entire NBA world in a heartbeat. So yeah, I'll definitely be saying that one as well. I still need to do the Luka Doncic, not the Luka Doncic, the Kyle Kuzma and Jimmy Butler video on those teams to be traded. So yeah. Okay, so after all of that, well, with the whole NBA trades and the Super Bowl prediction, I have no idea what the hell I gotta be doing after this hour with with the whole topics that I just discussed, and also the Rams too. So there's gonna be nothing else. I gotta get some ice cream. I gotta print out something. Then I gotta do the stupid Jimmy Butler and the Kyle Kuzma video. I got all of this all at once, and yeah, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Imagine editing the whole entire thingy. I will fucking hate myself doing this shit. Fuck it. And I might have to change the name to ARC. seems like it's a little bit better. I don't know. You're thinking of a name change? I don't know. I might have to ask if I can manage to ask Manel about this. If I want to do a podcast with her, maybe I will. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I'll probably just gonna end this stream. That's my thing. I might gonna end this damn stream because there's no point of just doing something else. Okay, I might gonna end this. Screw it. I'm ending this. So guys, I am definitely gonna be streaming on Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm definitely gonna be streaming that one. I still gotta work on a lot of fucking videos, and it's going to be rough when I'm gonna edit all these videos. Yeah, it's not gonna look too damn cute, but you know, am I gonna end this stream soon? So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on Super Bowl Sunday. Bye.